Who are you to tell me what I should and should not do? Under this banner, a growing number of citizens reject legal systems across the globe. They refuse to pay taxes, they do not recognize the legitimacy of judges, police officers, and bailiffs, and they will not pay for medical insurance. Sovereign citizens, as this group is often called, do not simply reject the society they live in. Their dismissal of the rule of law, paradoxically, takes place in courts of law, is advanced with pseudo-legal arguments, and produces parallel legal institutions. Their rejection of the legal system seems to be, strangely, legal. Who are these people, and what can they tell us about contemporary public attitudes to law? My name is Luc de Boer, and I am an assistant professor of legal methods in the law school at the University of Groningen. In my work on sovereign citizens, I research the problem of trust in legal institutions. In my recent work on this group, I've laid the groundwork for this project. First, I looked at existing Dutch court cases with sovereign citizens to try and find out what the phenomenon is about. I noticed that the phenomenon was much larger than previously thought. We have hundreds of cases in which sovereign citizens try to escape the law, for instance by arguing that we have never signed a contract with the government to pay taxes. But even though it provided me with more information about the phenomenon itself, I still did not really know what could be done about it. Secondly, I examined sovereign citizens from the perspective of criminal law. My research suggested here that responses via criminal law are unhelpful, and that instead we should look at where the attitude of distrust towards the state comes from. This was a third lens through which I approached the issue, and I traced the intellectual roots of sovereign citizen ideas back to the philosophy of libertarianism. According to this philosophy, no individual can be made to do things that they have not explicitly consented to. And since we have never explicitly consented to our current society, sovereign citizens claim that the laws do not apply to them. There are still many questions surrounding this topic. Why are thousands of citizens across the globe attracted to those libertarian ideas in the present moment? And might the answer to that question not tell us more about the sources of distrust towards the law in general? That is what I will be working on here at the Faculty of Law at the University of Groningen.